This is a tutorial on how to do the doctor applique heart. The first step is to run the outline. You can do this as an applique as well. I've chosen to just do it as the background. The next step is to run the outline for the flowers, and then you're going to place your vinyl pieces over top of that to tack them down. The next step is going to be to cut as close to this line as possible without cutting it. You can use some duckbills, or you can use like these little sharp ones, whichever you use to your preference. It'll look something like that. So continue cutting them. Once you have it like this, you can go ahead and run the next step, which is going to be the leaves. Once that's done, you're going to do the same thing as the last one and add your little scraps of vinyl. Then you're going to tack them down. Now you can go ahead and cut them out. Now it's looking something like this. The next one's going to be the applique for the little hood shawl. Do the same thing, cut it out. The next step is going to be the face mask, which I'm going to do in like a bone color. I lied. I did it in a white glitter. You can go ahead and cut it out. This is what it's looking like. We're going to go ahead and do the next step, which is the eye applique. The next step is the undersides of the hat, which I'm going to do mine in gray. The next step is the hat itself. I'm going to do that in black. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. I'm just using a bunch of scrap pieces I had laying around. Almost done with the applique. Now we have all of the brown or bronze accents. Alright, so now that you have all of your colors, the fun can begin. I'm going to go ahead and load up the color green, and it's going to do some satin around all the leaves. Now that the leaves are done, the next step is going to be the outline on the flowers. So I'm going to go ahead and load red thread in. Once the red flowers are done, you can go ahead and run the next step, which is the black detailing. So once the black part is done, this yellow part here is next, and now we have the detailing on the mask. The next step is the face. So this is how we're looking so far. Now we're going to do the last and final step, which is the entire satin on the outside. And this is just some hooped cutaway, if you were wondering. Here we have the final design. I'm going to go ahead and use my template to cut it out and put it in a bag.